Welcome to the Instagram stories for Thursday, February 10th. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Here's the biggest news. On Tuesday, it was World Safer Internet Day. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I was not aware. I recently learned this. Instagram had some updates for Safer Internet Day. Adam Mosseri talked about some of them, but I'm going to break down some other ones after the clip.
Tuesday this week was Safer Internet Day, and there's nothing more important to us than keeping people safe on Instagram. If people don't feel safe and protected, they're not going to share on Instagram. They're not going to do all the things that make Instagram Instagram. And so over the years, we've done a lot of work to try and keep people safe on our platform. Not only removing problematic content and addressing people with problematic behavior, but also building things like restrict and limits to give some power back to those who might be being harassed. But today, I want to talk about some of our amazing partnerships we have around the world. Take a Break is launched around the world, including in Asia. In Korea and Japan, we've worked with Reels creators to create Reels focused on best safety practices online. In the Philippines, we've worked with Plan International and Youth Mental Health Coalition to create a local version of our parent guide that helps parents help their children navigate not only Instagram, but the internet more broadly. In France, we've worked with local NGOs and the First Lady Brigitte Macron to bring resources to schools to help their kids navigate not only Instagram, but the internet more broadly. And in Ireland, we brought our Parents and Caregivers Guide to help parents do the exact same thing. In Brazil, we work with local creators on the Internet We Make campaign. Again, educational materials to help teens navigate the internet. Here in the US, we work with the Girl Scouts to create materials for young girls to help them navigate the internet and make sure that they know that they are not alone. If you want more information about how to stay safe online and how to keep your account on Instagram safe, please check out the link in my bio. It's got a lot of good information in there. But quick plug, if you haven't turned on Two-Fact yet, please do. It's the best way to keep your account safe from those who are trying to take advantage of you. See you next week. Peace.
Okay, lots of good topics and things in there. Let's start with what he said last. You should absolutely turn on two-factor authentication. There is zero reason you should not have two-factor authentication turned on right now. In fact, you should pause listening to me, go turn on two-factor authentication, and then come back and listen to the rest of this episode. If you really hate two-factor authentication that much, when you have lost your account and something happens, you will send me a message and says, Daniel, I should have listened to you. I should have turned on two-factor authentication. You can even use two-factor authentication through WhatsApp now in some places, which is a recent development. I'm not really sure of the advantage there, but it gives you another option in case you want to do all your messaging through WhatsApp instead of getting a text message. In the link that Adam Mosseri referenced, which is in his profile, I will include it in the show notes. It has a bunch of information about how Instagram tries to keep you safe on the platform, including Security Checkup, which guides people through the steps needed to secure your account, including checking any logins, where they are coming from, reviewing profile information, confirming accounts that share login information, and updating account recovery contact info, like your phone number and email address. Definitely make sure that you have all your info updated there. Do the security checkup by going to your profile, tapping on the menu, settings, security, and then security checkup. In this blog post, Instagram also talked about an upcoming feature to help people who have lost access to their account, testing a way for people to ask their friends to confirm their identity so they can regain access to the account. They say that they'll have more information about this soon, and they do include a screenshot where you can request help from friends, enter in a previous password that you've used to access the account, choose 2 friends on Instagram who can confirm your identity. They won't have access to your account, and then they recommend calling or texting the friends to let them know that it's actually you who's requesting this. And then it shows a list of friends that you can pick from and what it looks like when the request to those friends has been sent for you to regain access to your account. This is a good idea. I still think a customer service phone number or support that would actually be useful would be a much better step, but no one's asking me. Okay, that's going to do it for today's show. Be sure to come back tomorrow for more Instagram news, strategy, tips, and more.
I'm not yet a member of the Instagram team, but my podcast covers many Instagram themes. But the name, image, logos are trademarks of Instagram and the LCC in the USA and every territory. Everything I publish independently. Until they let me run my team and start to pay my salary. Not sponsored or endorsed, no lies, no fallacy. I use their logo with permission, not malicious or callously. No trademark violation, filling all criteria. Follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Daniel Hill Media.